Or I'm making a mistake here. I'm not making a mistake here. I know that much. But they should not be that much different. Just for the hell of it, let me just call this true. Yeah, that's what it gives me. Just in case, let me check. That is true. It befuddles me. I'm gonna get back to that. Let me, for now, assume we're doing just a call option because we know that we have it correct. Here's something I want to do. This is also to kind of teach you guys a little skill. For now, let's make this false. Right? And let's use this for NVIDIA. I know the options in the market are American, so they're not the same thing. So let's talk about 740 calls. Actually, maybe Let's see. 176. Call. $249. So they're different, but they shouldn't be that different. Anyway, let's go ahead and call option 740 for that date. This says 248. And implied volatility 44. It's not going to give the same thing, but 737 current price, 740 strike, 44.41. 5% is good enough. It basically says 252.07. Okay. And market says, again, this is the average of the bid and offer, 248. Again, these are different options. They may be using a different discount rate, because if you're using 4, you're going to get a little bit less, right? In fact, given that volatility, I can figure out what's the current market. I'm just gonna get the average, 248.45. And that's kind of the implied volatility. And I'm gonna actually figure out what interest rate gives me that, given that this is 44.41. All right. So it looks like they're using something like 453. Technically speaking, if the stock is not paying any dividends, exercising an American option early is never optimal. So the American and European options should have the same value. That's not the case for the put options. There may be cases, especially when they're deep in the money, it is optimal to exercise an American option early. But so they're probably using about 453. So I'm gonna assume 45. Let's go back to valuation mode, okay? That doesn't matter anymore. I wanna know 2 things. A, when I change prices, let's go back to, let me see. Let's go back to implied mode. I'm gonna pick my volatility, okay? Somehow something happened in the market and price changed, but underlying didn't change. So this went to 25,000, okay? Implied volatility automatically is solved for, all right? That's why I call it the implied mode. But there is something else I want to do with this. I want to get the so-called Greeks, okay? And while doing this, I'm not going to actually enter any formulas into Excel sheets. Anytime one of the inputs change, this is going to calculate the Greeks and place it on those cells. It's going to do it in a, what I call a sub, okay? And let's go ahead and do it. Let's first do delta, okay? Delta is how much the value of the option changes when the underlying price goes up by $1, roughly speaking. You can do that $1, 1 cent. I'm gonna do 1 cent, all right? And here's what I'm gonna do for that. Oh, I'm gonna call this my delta, okay? For now, I'm gonna do just delta, and we'll add the other ones. Where are you? Oh. I'm gonna do sub, get my delta. A sub is something that does something. Okay? Let me actually name these cells too. I spot, I strike, I sigma, I date. Oh, if you made a mistake with the name, go to formulas, name manager, and find that name you want, idate, and I want to delete that. Or you can define a name directly there. This is my irate, and this is my idate. And whether it's in implied mode or not doesn't matter. Here's what I'm gonna do. And in the same sheet, first grab the current spot price and value of the option. Again, I'm not going to worry about declaring anything yet. I spot equals range